AJ here with a little report on E-Cig batteries. I had a friend of mine first tell me he dropped his and it stopped functioning. So the battery, let's see, that's another one that really is broke. The battery on this one does light up when you press it, but you don't get, it doesn't light it doesn't work when you put a card or the atomizer in there. Nothing happens, just plenty of light. So tonight, guess what I did? I dropped my cigarette while I was standing out waiting for a friend of mine. So I took mine apart, okay? And I'm going to pan down here for you to show you that I took mine apart here. And in the bottom, I just very simply with the pliers, just like this, just worked from here and just slowly worked it off. And this is what I got. This fell out. This was on the bottom. These two little foam pieces were on the bottom. And if you can see it here, there is a solder here that was broken. This piece came right out. It slid right out without any hesitation. So what I did was I looked and I said, wow, I wonder if the top will pop off of this. And lo and behold, I just put a pen in there like this, banged it a few times, and voila, the top popped off. Now, I'm sure you're not going to be able to see this, but I can see where the solder weld for that, where that wire was soldered onto this cap. So I am going to try to solder that back on. I don't know how. Alright, so I figured out how to do this. I put it back together, and I took it back apart again, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This time, I don't know if you can see this, but I was able to attach this to the cap. And then the wire broke over here. Alright, so I'm going to solder it. I'm going to show you how to put it together and solder it back together. So I did this first. I put this piece back together. I don't want to bang it. I'm just working it back on to the cap. Now, the piece is right in there. I'm going to add a little bit of solder to that piece of wire there. Just build up some solder on there. I'm going to build up some solder on this. And I am going to solder these together. I know you can't see what I'm doing here, but you're going to get the idea of it. And this is now soldered back to the end piece. I'm going to bend that down. Put that piece of foam that falls out on there. And as you notice, the light still works, and clouds of vapor. So if you drop your ego, it can be fixed.